Hello, wonderful listeners. I'm aiming to grow my storytelling community to 1,000 supporters. If this tale moves you, please like, share, and drop your thoughts in the comments. I cherish every word you share, and your support lights up my world. Thank you. The knock echoed at dawn, sharp and official. I stood in my robe, steam rising from my mug, hands steady on the latch. 2 officers waited outside, 1 man, 1 woman. The man spoke first. "Mr. Harlan." I nodded. "We have questions about a report from Las Vegas." I took a slow sip. "Regarding my wife, I presume." They exchanged looks. "Ex-wife," I corrected softly. It had started 2 nights before with her message. Just tied the knot with my colleague. "You're so insignificant, by the way." Attached was a photo, her in a simple white dress, him in a tux, against a flashy chapel scene with glowing lights and flutes of bubbly. She expected drama from me. Instead, I sent back 1 word, "Fine." Then I acted. I secured our shared finances, updated the home security, revoked her access to our digital accounts, and alerted the institutions. By sunrise, her world had shifted irreversibly. I met Elena in college, studying human behavior. She thrived on feeling superior. I valued authenticity. Her wit sparkled, her smile lit rooms, and she once said she admired my calm in storms, as if it were a gift. I introduced her to strategy games. She won a round and quit, claiming victory was enough. We wed 3 years back, settled into our home, dreamed of tomorrows. But signs emerged. Extended work hours, sudden trips, a locked device where openness once reigned. I sensed the change in her gaze, a quiet decision to wound. Her affection grew routine like fading echoes. In her final days here, she packed with a tune on her lips, believing 1 note could end our symphony. Yet memories flood back now, of rainy afternoons where we'd curl up with books, her head on my shoulder, whispering dreams of the family. Or that surprise picnic under stars where she traced constellations on my palm, vowing eternal bonds. Those moments, so pure, made the fall harder. She thought her bold move would shatter me, but I chose quiet observation over chaos. Her first setback came at a grand hotel, card denied. Then another. I'd protected our resources wisely. I tracked the alerts as she reached out to contacts, calls fading into silence. Miles away, isolated in her choice. By the wee hours, her services would falter too. Now, with officers at my door, the man continued. "She's alleging control over shared funds, stranding her." "From Nevada," he added. I offered a gentle smile. "We're based in California. Shared assets follow local rules, unless a court says otherwise." She departed, remarried, left responsibilities behind. I merely safeguarded what's mine. A beat. If it's about misuse, our agreement covers that. They hadn't heard of the prenup. Of course not. Preparation began subtly, not out of spite, but foresight. I noticed the drift and documented, discreetly, ethically. Logged absences, expenses, patterns. She dipped into our pool for tokens to him. I compiled evidence, organized like a careful archive. When she vanished, I flagged irregularities, shared the union proof. Providers responded promptly. I consulted experts, established protections, all above board, precise and thoughtful. Amid the pain, I recall our first dance at a friend's wedding, her laughter bubbling as we spun clumsily, promising forever. Or the night she nursed me through illness, her touch gentle, eyes full of unspoken love. Those fragments, woven into our tapestry, now unravel with bittersweet ache. The real sting wasn't the finances, it was the sanctuary. She rang from a borrowed line the next day, voice raised in fury. "You can't bar me from our home." "You chose elsewhere," I replied evenly. "Let your new partner provide." End of call. Days later, she appeared on the grass, disheveled, her companion lingering at the curb, perhaps seeing her unvarnished self. She hammered the entrance, hurled accusations. I stayed silent, activated the outdoor system to gently dissuade. Through the lens, I watched her spirit waver. The officers shifted uncomfortably. She's pursuing claims of ongoing distress, the woman said. I lifted my device. Care to view messages where she belittles my steadiness, admits using our bond for security, and boasts of her year-long disloyalty with her superior? Quiet fell. I have records of every outing, every cost. No retaliation from me, just her actions unfolding. They departed without further action. The quick union unraveled, binding vows while entangled elsewhere complicate matters, especially with resource strains. Her partner withdrew swiftly, likely eyeing the burdens. I retained our haven fully. She faced notices from lenders and inquiries from our provider. In quiet reflection, I treasure walks along the beach at sunset, her hand in mine, sharing secrets of the soul. Or baking disasters turn triumphs, flower-dusted kisses amid giggles. These echoes of joy highlight the depth of loss. In quiet evenings, her echo lingers, not her joy, which faded early. True strength isn't outburst, it's composure. Wounds heal, but thoughtful pause resonates deeply. Wielded well, it lingers eternally. And yet I hold on to sparks, her surprise notes in lunchboxes affirming my worth, volunteer days at shelters, her compassion shining, road trips singing off-key, hearts aligned. Those 1,000 whispers of tenderness now fuel my healing path.